Hey Capricorn, how are you doing? This reading is for Capricorn for the month of June. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And Capricorn, if you're new to my channel, I'm a Capricorn moon. I also have 3 placements of Capricorn in my chart. So I get you guys, I feel you guys, I'm here for you guys. This is a safe place to be. So chill out, relax, and enjoy the reading. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Capricorns? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the 5 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the 3 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What is in your blocked and challenged position is the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome, beautiful energy, the Fool. Major Arcana for Aries. Okay, Capricorn, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. So this morning when I was lying in bed, I was thinking about, I'm going to do the earth signs today. And when I was like, yeah, I have to do Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And then I was like, Capricorn. And I heard a really old song in an old show that I used to watch as a child. And it was the Polka Dot Door. And so when I was singing like the polka dot door, see you soon at the polka dot door with songs and stories and so much more. And then I got Mr. Dress Up. So there's something to do with Mr. Dress Up and the polka dot door. I don't know if you're actually creating some kind of polka dot door or there is something with polka dots. I have no idea. And the polkaroo, YouTube it, look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you do know what I'm talking about, it might be needing to take a light approach to life. Or there's something nostalgia about the polka dot door and Mr. Dress Up. Present time, you have that 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands can be an internal battle or struggle that you are facing at this time. There could also be a need for you to take some downtime to pour on this love onto yourself. Because this could be like an internal conflict that you are struggling with, some kind of grief, or even feeling under the weather. And doing too much here, Capricorn, you can literally burn yourself out and make yourself sick. But look at this. New beginning, and new beginning. The North Node is Aries energy. The South Node is Libra. Libra is what we are moving away from. 3 Swords is Libra energy. So what we are moving away and detaching from, Aries energy, is about confidence, action, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith into something new, possibly even deep diving into a new relationship, a new job setting. Let's see what this 5 of Wands is. And 5 of Wands can be, drama, conflict, arguments, fighting, tension. Could be a work dynamic. Could be something to do with like too many cooks in the kitchen, too many imposed opinions on what you should be doing or where you should be going here, Capricorn. And, be at peace. And the Lovers. Well, there you go right there. A choice. Do I go left or do I go right? Who do I give my time to? But this is about truth, transparency, authenticity, and vulnerability. Being vulnerable enough to take some kind of new avenue. And you're like, yeah, but you know what? It's going to hurt people's feelings. Or what if I get out of this job? What if you create Mr. Dress Up or whatever his name is? What if you create something that is the polka dot door? Maybe it's your calling. But the Lovers is about a choice or a decision that you're making from the heart. And you're feeling very conflicted. Do I go towards the path that I've always been on, Libra, South Node, or do I choose a new direction? Clarity and truth. And seeing something crystal clearly. But this is also an expression of truth and cutting out any kind of deceptive behavior. Whether this is your own deceptive behavior, Capricorn, where you've been hanging on to a situation and maybe you've been hanging on to it for too long. But this is a strong pull or a strong desire right here, which is new. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is. Or like a new focus. Or tapping into your intuition. It speaks of abundance, peace, harmony. Could be getting a new fur baby, or there's a new love. A new love for something, someone. And the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Two of Pentacles is my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. It is also my slippery slope, or weighing up your options. What are the pros and what are the cons to the situation? Write down the pros and write down the cons. Exhaust the list. And get honest with yourself when you're exhausting the list. If there's more pros, proceed forward with this new thing. If there's more cons, scrap it. Let it go. But this is my slippery slope card. It means you have so much here, Capricorn, on your agenda that you don't even have time to do something fun for yourself. Or you don't even have time to do something spontaneously. So in needing to lighten your agenda so that when an offering comes in, you can actually go and attend it. But this is about you being flexible and capable. You can handle all of it. But is that just a pattern of yours? Choice and choice. And you're feeling very conflicted about this new door or the polka dot door. Let's see what the Three of Swords is. And Three of Swords is like grief, loss, heartbreak, a separation. And the Empress. Major Arcana for Taurus, Libra. Three of Swords is Libra energy. The Empress, Libra energy. A loss of commitment, but it's not actually a loss. There's something new coming in. Whether this is a new focus on work and career. There also could be something about a hobby that you have and or a new focus on income stream that is actually heartfelt. But this Empress energy can also be mother. And needing for you to remother yourself. Unconditional love, putting yourself on the pedestal. Or a nurturing, soft, loving, kind, caring energy. And in needing for you to be in the receptive mode. Be open and receptive to help, support, and knowing that you don't have to do everything alone. But see how it's like loss of commitment? But then again, it's Libra energy, South Node. What is going away from our life? And Aries energy is the North Node. Where am I going in my future? So you could be feeling a loss of stability in finances. This could be you juggling around your money. Or there could be something about like a grief, a loss, possibly over this Empress. Ace of Wands. You have the world in your hot little hands, but it's in your blocked and challenged position. This is about taking action, feeling enthusiastic, feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, feeling fired up for life. But in the blocked and challenged position, you're not feeling so fired up about a situation or this change. But the Empress is about abundance, fertility, love, compassion, support. And remember, you can't fix people here, Capricorn, but what you can fix is your direction in your focus. or you're still grieving a loss of some kind of commitment. And conflicted here about cutting out one thing and taking a new avenue. Let's see what this Ace of Wands is. The Ace of Wands in your blocked and challenged position. Again, inspiration, flexibility, capability, confidence. This can also be passion or attraction. Maybe you're not feeling so attractive at this time, or not good enough for a commitment relationship, but that's a lie. So your old stories that you're telling yourself, let's form new stories, new behaviors, new patterns, new healthy hobbies, connections, and confidence here. And the Six of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, there's that saying, if you knew that you would be successful in an arena that you loved, and you knew that you wouldn't fail at all, and you would succeed big time, would you take it? And I know the answer is yes. But when we hold on to something yesterday, how can we create the new thing that wants to be birthed? And this is just showing you. It's almost like your intuition already knows that you would be very successful in this stadium arena. Six of Wands is also victory, success, triumph. Or till this day here, Six of Wands is completion and hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life. Everything that you might be still holding on to, you've already completed. It means everything I needed to know about this certain situation, job, career, person, relationship, there's always a wreath on the Six of Wands. I also feel like you could have put a fire sign on a pedestal, seeing this fire sign as the cat's meow. Yeah, it could be a Leo or a fire sign here. Because here you have the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands here, which is the Six of Wands. So again, pedestal. But it's a need for you to put yourself on the pedestal. You are the prize. Page of Pentacles. Developing something new. Adding something new to your tool belt to get a different result in your life. This is the student, researcher, studying, taking an online course, taking a class. That's also a new development of income, or a new hobby, a new habit, a new routine, diet and exercise. So if you're like, I don't feel so good about my look, the Empress energy is about looking good, smelling good, feeling good. So go ahead and go buy yourself something nice. Go buy that pedicure, go buy that manicure, go get your hair did. And this Page of Pentacles, don't underestimate the Page of Pentacles. This grows into the King of Pentacles. But it's about planting the seed now. And yeah, it's going to take work. Yeah, there's something about like, maybe something burned hot and heavy for a while and then fizzled out. Or you've already achieved a ton of success in this arena. Or your blocked and challenged position is, if you knew you wouldn't fail at something, Capricorn, would you do it? Because it's here for you. You're not going to fail. And here, the outcome, the Fool. Taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, rolling the dice. And having little to no baggage, little to no worry. And the universe is lining things up perfectly here in the background. You just can't see it yet. Whether this is flexibility, journey, travel, maybe you just need to take a vacation. Treat yourself. And if you are detached from an outcome, you'll never be disappointed. So detach yourself from an outcome. What is this, Aries? Fool energy. And the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, that's stunning energy. Nine of Pentacles is, again, placing healthy boundaries. Internally, externally, you look freaking fabulous. This is about knowing your worth, knowing your value, and reclaiming your independence. Maybe you've been codependent or reliant on some kind of commitment or a relationship or a job situation. But this is about being your own entrepreneur. Same thing with this Empress. Maybe in the past you did something entrepreneurial and it feels like you took a loss, and now it's almost like you're afraid that you won't achieve that success again. That's a lie. But Nine of Pentacles is about abundance, prosperity, feeling good, and there's a level of flexibility here. I feel like you've thought something out over and over and over again, or through and through. And like I was saying, go back to Mr. Dress Up or the polka dot door. Whatever you're creating, you can achieve it. Knight of Swords. Communication coming in out of left field. Or something that you might be handling quickly, like paperwork. That's also the sudden change in focus, the sudden change in direction, the get up and go energy. An intense situation or an intense focus, or it could be an intense time. And we all want to make the right decisions. Or we want to know more about, if I choose this path, is it going to work out? You're not going to get to know that, because I'm trying to explain it to you to detach yourself from an outcome. When you have a fixed way or set in your way of how something should look, you'll be disappointed every single time. And you can read about magnetic of being detached versus attachment to a situation. Tons and tons of stuff on YouTube about it. This is like doing something solo. But again, making really good money or getting a lot of attention for it. No. Big exclamation. So going back to what is already lost, something of a commitment, say no to it. You don't have to revisit it. Close the door. And say yes to the new. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 things that are new. Again, choices and options. Weigh out the pros and cons. And here are the levers. You could also be something to do with between 2 people. Or between 2 jobs. Ask for help from others. Ask for help from others. And how do we get help from other people? Not by moping around, or we have to be vulnerable and express, I need some help here. I'm drowning in this situation. And helpful people could be a close friend or a family member, somebody who you do trust. Unlikely. So let's see what, if you want to keep going down the path you're on instead of choosing something new. Unlikely and no. Meditation brings answers. So what is this unlikely? Yes. So you have an unlikely and to say no, to ask for help from others. And then you have again the sun and the moon. So something coming within the next few weeks. And then there's 3. And then obviously the Empress is 3. There's a lot of 3s. But again, there's just this in between 2 worlds. And yeah, it's very uncomfortable when you're in betweeny, because one is the dark, which you're moving away from, and one is the light, which is this almost breath of fresh air, or just something freeing up your time to say yes to this. And here, the choice again. Do I keep going down the same path that I know, even though it's breaking my heart, or even making myself sick at work? Or there's something about like a loss of commitment, but not all is lost because you have the Lovers there, which is a choice. Wow. These are cheeky cards here, Capricorn, but I like them because they have truth to them. You're going through some tough shish. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired arse up and handle it. And you're like, no. Yes, it's a growth spurt. And growth spurts are uncomfortable. Why are growth spurts uncomfortable? Because we are detaching ourselves from what is familiar, of what feels comfortable. But in the unknown territory is uncomfortable because it's new development. But that's where the greatest growth lies. That's where the magic takes place here, Capricorn. So even if this is just a move, and you're like, what's most likely going to make me happy? Right? Something about water. Take an effing trip. Go see some shish. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. And then it says, ask for help from others. But it says, take a trip. Go see some shish. Do something new. This doesn't say do something familiar and old, which is a pattern and habit of behavior. This is go do something new. Talk to people cooler than you. But don't be afraid of it, because it's almost like you lack confidence, or like this is like, I don't feel pretty, or I don't feel like somebody would want to be in a commitment with me. But again, that's you beating yourself up. You're a Capricorn, for crying out loud. Who wouldn't want to be with a Capricorn? Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that arsehole, and throw some shish out with a big old yes. And underneath is unlikely. So if you're asking about a past person, if they're going to get their shish together, the answer is no. This person could be an attention seeker or wants approval and validation from you, which is actually draining your beautiful, stunning energy. And therefore you go home, like it might be a wham bam, thank you ma'am type of a deal here. And, or this person, you've put them on a pedestal, but you're the Empress. Like, give me a break. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, listen to that shish. You got a feeling you just can't shake. Listen to the voice inside of you, that little voice inside of you, listen to that shish. I wasn't paying attention because I was still thinking about Mr. Dressup and the polka dot door. So is there a door available to you, but it is about a lighter approach or childlike innocence, playing? What was it like when you first started some kind of project or some kind of new job or career path? How did it feel? Go back to that. and reclaiming your independence. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.